Hey guys, I'm Monkey back here for another video. Guys, before we start this gameplay, I just want to show you guys some crazy plays. I don't do What the EA anymore because I don't have enough clips. I feel like, you know, mustered up to go ahead and show you one. So what I went ahead and here, guys, is before this video started, I want to show you some What the EA plays. Starting off right away, you see I threw the ball to Randall Cobb. The ball gets tipped up. I'm able to run back under the ball, catch it for a 90-yard touchdown, and win the game. So very nice way right there. And then the second one's actually going to be for the Gauntlet Unleashed, and he fumbles the ball, and the guys keep kicking the ball backwards and end up kicking it out of bounds pretty much at the 7-yard line. So guys, getting right into this gameplay, this was a MUT Squad's gameplay back from like probably around September, and the only reason I'm uploading this is because this was one crazy gameplay. So, little backstory, this is going to be me, PJ, and Kenny. If you guys do not know who that is, you're new to the channel. PJ, Kenny, all my mods in my live stream. They also are, they're very known people on the channel if you do watch the channel. Now, when it comes to this, though, as you can see, I believe I am defense. Kenny is head coach. And I believe, last but not least, it is PJ on offense. So it's going to be interesting to see how this whole thing works out, guys. But this was one crazy... So, my bad. We had a random as head coach. I'm on defense, and what's his name? PJ's on offense. So again, one crazy game to be had. You know, I love MUT Squads because this is what I thought it could be. As right here, I'm the reason why pick 6 happens. Well, not actually, it was a pick 6. And again, just a complete mistake on my part. Honestly, he was running around back and forth. No one got open. I tried to run back towards the middle. PJ ends up trying to hit me, and he ends up going ahead and throwing a pick. Now, after that play, I was not going to go ahead and fluff up at all in the rest of this gameplay, guys. I'm going to go ahead and lock down and be the best wide receiver I can possibly be. And definitely thankful for PJ as quarterback, you know, after me fluffing up there, and I scored a touchdown right here. After me fluffing up, he still went ahead and went back to me, which, again, not a lot of times, especially in you know, squads and online, you see a quarterback go back to a wide receiver when he fluffs up and causes 7 points in a ball game. You know, that's as I caused another 7 points by diving right there. Yeah, so I definitely took some L's in the beginning of this video, but I did score a touchdown. So right here, we're going to say 4th down and 10, and we run roll out to my left. He's going to throw across the middle of the field, and he ends up catching the ball somehow. Oh, sorry, no, he drops the ball right there. 2nd down and 10 here, and again, just going to try my best to get open, try and run my route. And I should be open on this right-hand side, I believe, and yes, I am. I went ahead and catch that ball, and if I would have stayed in bounds, I would have had a touchdown. I tried to toe tap it right there, and again, if I would have just stayed in bounds, it was such an easy score. You know, definitely took an L on my part. But 2nd down and 1 here. I'm going to go ahead and run it up the middle with me and get another 1st down. And I almost was able to bounce that out, scratch that 3rd and inches, which then PJ goes right back to me, and I'm able to get the 1st down there. So again, if I would have stayed in bounds there, that would have been the easiest touchdown I ever had. And I'm still ticked off I was not able to go ahead and get that touchdown. Because again, just had to stay in bounds, toe tap that, and that's all it takes. 2nd down and 1 here, though. I get down to about the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, he goes right back to me, and I'm able to get in the end zone here, just like that, get a touchdown, and is now my 2nd touchdown in the game. So technically speaking, you could say I gave up 2 touchdowns, and I scored 2 touchdowns, but, I mean, you know, I was trying to make the play on the kickoff, and I dove way too early, just took an L there, definitely. Mistakes were made. But here, 2nd down and 10 here, and I'm going to go ahead and he's going to, throw it across the middle. We end up stopping him. 3rd down and 6 here. I'm going to go ahead and throw across the middle again. And as you can see, all day to throw the ball, and I end up getting a user pick right there, and that's going to be a user pick 6, just like that, guys. And again, I scored 21 points in this ball game, and I gave up 14 technically as I'm showboating across the 1-yard line. So again, gave up 14, technically scored 21. So it's kind of interesting how this game's going right now. again, you could say the first pick six wasn't really my fault because, you know, it was kind of just a broken play. The kickoff return, I did dive, which technically gave up the touchdown, dive Jesus. And of course, I did score 21 unanswered to myself. So, yeah, this is probably just one of the weirdest games you have ever seen, most likely watching this. Someone gives up single-handedly 14 points in a ball game and then finds a way to score 21 unanswered. So they kick a field goal there out of halftime. I'm messing around with PJ and I end up knocking him down on the kickoff return. He goes back in the end zone to get a touchback, which ends up being a safety. So I didn't show that because that was kind of embarrassing on both of our parts. My part was because I knocked him down. His part was because he got knocked down in the end zone, went out of the end zone, went back in the end zone, and went out of bounds. Yeah, I decided just to, you know, save us both the, you know, both the embarrassment there and just not show the clip. But right here, down to the 17-yard line, second down to 11. He's going to roll out to his right-hand side, have all day to throw the ball, and I'm going to end up going ahead and getting another user pick. Just like that, second user pick of the game. And again, as I said, guys, right here we end up winning Wildcat, and PJ keeps it by accident, and yeah, he gets no yards. But again, as I said, guys, early in this game, I'm not fluffing up again. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I have the best game of my career right here. And as I do right here, wide open, I possession catch like a dum-dum, and I drop it. So, mistakes were made. I dropped that possession catch. Right here, he's going to go ahead and throw it to nobody, it looks like. And as you know, he ends up throwing a pick right there, which was definitely a mistake. First down and 10, he's going to check it down the right-hand side here. This guy just jukes out PJ, jukes out me, and gets down to our 13-yard line. So only down by 2 in a red zone. All they need is a field goal to take the lead here. And yeah, he's going to end up running around with Dan Marino, getting down to about the 6-yard line, sorry, 5-yard line. Third down and 2, and he's going to run it up the middle for a touchdown. So just like that, we now have to go ahead and be clutch, have a game-winning drive going down the field, and find a way not to give them too much time to come back and kick a field goal to win the ball game. So as you see, second down and 10 here. And they're going to go ahead and play a little bit off of me. And I'm going to go ahead and just try my best to get open. And you're going to see, again, the connection between me and PJ at this moment was actually really well. Quarterback wide receiver combination. But I was not doing my best to get open on this final drive. I definitely was making a lot of mistakes as PJ throws the ball to himself and trying to weave back and forth to, you know, make plays there. But first down 10, we go ahead and run the ball, and we're going to pick up no yards at all. They were ready for that run, definitely. Second down and 14 here, and I'm going to go ahead, and I believe I'm the tight end on this play. Now I'm switching back to wide receiver, and I'm going to go ahead and just try to run across the middle, see if I can catch them off guard, and maybe get a touchdown on this play. And as you can see, I believe they're playing cover 2, and PJ throws what almost was an interception, almost a touchdown at the same exact time, and it ends up being dropped just like that. But it doesn't matter because next play later we get a touchdown. So just like that, we are up 1 point, trying to make it a 3-point ball game, trying our best to be able to do something here. PJ tries to roll out Warren Moon, not able to pick up the first down. So now the ball game, guys, is going to be a 1-point ball game. And we have to go ahead and lock up on defense. First play, they threw it about 20 yards. Not a good start, but it's okay because second down, we end up getting a sack on them. Third down, they're going to check it down the right-hand side. Me and PJ are able to make the tackle. Third down and 5 here. And as you can see, they're going to go ahead and try to hit that running back. And I'm able to completely shut it down on that right-hand side. Fourth down and 5, they go for it. And they're not able to pick up anything. I believe they run the quarterback here, and Dan Marino is going to be hit short of the first down. Now, right here, we were trying to get cocky. I was wide open. I get a stupid animation where I get, like, flip backwards. Ball gets tipped. He picks it off. All they need is 1 point to win this ball game, and we end up tackling them. They go for it with 3 seconds left. Not able to get a touchdown. So just like that, guys, we end up getting the dub in one crazy nail biter to the very end. definitely a lot of almost heart attacks happened in this ball game, guys. And again, make sure to like button and subscribe channel if you're new, because this was probably one of my craziest MUT Squads game in recent memory. It definitely gave me, you know, just fears left and right that we're going to go ahead and lose this game. But again, luckily we were able to win. By the grace of everything, I gave up 14 points in this game and I scored 21. I have no idea how I did that. I have no idea how this whole game even ended up like this. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe button. Peace out, guys.